Hello and welcome to my channel. I am so excited because today we are going to be talking about minimalism. When I was 19 years old, I took a trip to Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and truly my life changed on that trip in so many different ways. I remember going and driving about 2 hours to this village that was pretty much in the jungles of Haiti, and we went to plant a church. I spent pretty much 8 hours playing with the kids. The girls playing with my hair and braiding my hair, and the boys would bring me like a bunch of rocks and sticks, and I remember even back then being blown away by how content they were with such little, and how even their attention spans were so much different than what I was used to in California. Even I was like getting bored, but they didn't seem to have any problem with just doing really nothing, and they had joy. They had just thanksgiving for just the simple things in life, and I knew on that trip that was something I wanted to cultivate going back home to America. When my husband and I got married, we were given this opportunity to, if you hear noises, it's my kids. They're playing in the back. Okay. We're given this opportunity to buy this 900 square foot shipping container home. It would have been considered a tiny home in American standards. And we were really excited. We were excited to finally get rid of all of our stuff and really minimize our lives. And it fell through, and we ended up buying the house that we're in today. But coming into our house, we both, Marshall, my husband and I, just kind of went a little crazy and got all of the decorations, all of the things we've always wanted to get, and a lot of them weren't even bad things. It was just like the cycle of, if I just had one more thing here, it would make this part of my house finalized, and then it was just one thing after one thing, and it never stopped. And if I let it today, it could still be that one more thing we're missing until we're perfectly fine and satisfied and we don't need any more things. Everything really changed for us when our middle boy, Ray, was admitted into the hospital. He basically needed extra help with his breathing because he had a virus similar to RSV, and it was the most terrifying time. I remember my little Ray in the hospital bed with oxygen and all hooked up, and I remember looking at my phone to see the screen time for my week, and it made me want to throw my phone out the window. It made me sick to my stomach to see how much I was on it that week. I think it was just like this moment where I was hit by a wall of the realization that I am giving my time to things that don't matter, that do not matter at the end of the day, and I am neglecting the people, the callings in my life that I have right in front of me. And so we went home, and we had family who came to help us from out of state. And I just remember coming home and walking through the door, and our house was like in shambles, things everywhere, clutter everywhere. Our car was a disgusting mess, and it was just like the most vulnerable time. We couldn't like hide our mess, and it was just out for all to see, and it really was eye-opening. I told my husband, I feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I am cleaning all day long, and yet our house is still a mess, and something just needs to something needs to change. I feel like there's moments in your life that change the way you view the world, and then sometimes those memories become fainter and dimmer, and you start to forget the lessons that you learned. And that was kind of where I was at, forgetting kind of the things I learned in Haiti, and the things that I really wanted in my life, simplicity, and I got caught up in wanting the American dream. Our culture is screaming at us all day long of all the things that we need, and then we'll be happy. We need to achieve this, more will satisfy, and just became the louder voices in my head, and it was overpowering the other things in my life that really mattered. And so that's when we started to declutter, and we've decluttered about 30% of our house right now, and already it has been a game changer and has changed our life, which sounds really cheesy, but it is true. Don't want to become a minimalist just to have another identity label attached to my name. It's more than that, and it has been a domino effect in so many other areas that I will explain in other videos. For me and my family, it's not just to have a label or to have a certain appearance to even look like a minimalist. For us, it's a tool that we're using to realign our focuses on the things that really matter. Our relationship with the Lord, our family, the people around us in our communities. We want to be good stewards of our time here on this earth. Time is fleeting, and we're not promised tomorrow. And so this is our journey to minimalism, and I'm going to take you guys along on the adventure. I'm excited to see what the future holds with it.